Welcome to the Vocalist Magazine Presents. I'm your host, Anna. The best word describing today's band is diversity. Diversity in their sound, in their members, and in their vision. Clay and Friends are a band from Montreal who expertly fuse beatbox and rap with hip-hop, soul, and blues. You can tell that this is a band that cares as much about the journey as the destination. Here's getting to know Clay and Friends.
I have a street education in music, and I'm very, very fortunate to have attracted somehow, some way, having all these amazing, I can't stress it enough, the musicians I'm surrounded by are, to me, some of the best I've heard. I've been to, Brooklyn quite a bit. I've heard a lot of live music, and I fiend music on the internet, and these guys, in my standard, my ears, are amazing. And being surrounded by them, automatically pushes you to research and try and apply all these new concepts, whether they're melodic concepts or whether they're just theoretical concepts, It's all very natural. It's very based on feeling, the way we make our music. Yeah.
Meet you downstairs in the bar and heard your rolled up sleeves and your skull t-shirt. You say, what did you do with him today? And sniffed me out like I was Tanqueray.
My nickname is Clay. I'm C-L-A-Y, you see, because I'm modeled by all these people around me as if they were hands shaping me with their sounds, their ideas. And I think that shows the ideology of freestyle very well, because I'm Clay in the form where it's not solidified yet. So I'm constantly curious and trying to find new ways and new shapes that I can adapt to.
I know Clay from secondary school, but we were not close friends. And one day he just told me, hey, do you want to come? I have a new project called Clay and Friends. I need a bassist. I like you. I like how you play. So I came by, I wrote a song, and we did a video with it. It's called Save the Group.
Lazy afternoon, none paying bills, whether doors are unlocked, cause there's nothing to steal. Lips Clay daydreaming, looking at his reflection, start blinking and settle, and he asks you a question. When you wake up in the morning, do you ask yourself, are you really who you are, or maybe someone else? Don't worry, voice in his head, he's just kidding. Put your costume on, read the note in the script.
Me and Clay, actually, we met backstage at a show, and I was with Clément, the lead guitarist. We were doing a whole other type of set. We were doing a whole other show, and we started freestyling. I was beatboxing, he was freestyling, and I never met a freestyler as talented as Clay. When I got into high school, in elementary school, I was making noises with my mouth with all my friends who were like vocalists. They were freestyling or singing, and I was just whatever I was doing.
And it's so cool. Can you do a little freestyle right now?
Yeah, freestyle, cool.
Sorry, man.
There's like two sides to Clay and Friends, like on a coin. You've got the group you come and see live, so that's Adele and Samish, Clem, Pascal, Emile on the keys, and me. But you also have the all-day jam concept, which is the other side of the coin. Now, what's great about that concept is it lets us branch out to other kinds of musicians and other kinds of styles that, perhaps don't fit in a live show, but as a musical experience are very enriching for the person participating and for us. So within that context, we are allowed to experiment and try and bring different styles together.
The chemistry is based on the friendship we have. We got involved in a lot of stories, funny stories, sad stories, and it all of it just made what we are now.
From the son that's afraid of disappointing you, till he noticed that truth was a point of view. Routine came but see me say you come too. My mama and papa didn't raise no fool. To the one that drove me to practice that.
I write a lot of simple melodies, so whether it's on the piano or the guitar, I'll write a hook, I'll have an idea for a song, a story, something that happened, whatnot, and I'll bring it to, the master orchestrator, Clément, or maybe a Pascal, they'll help me arrange it, put some sections, and I'll sing out the parts of them, like, I want the trumpet to do doodle-doop, doodle-doop, doodle-doop. Okay, let me write it down. They'll write it in a language that the trumpet player can understand, except instead of having me going doodle-doop, doodle-doop, for 6 hours. And yeah, through that, the song will be born.
Clay and I, when we started making music together, I'm very capricious, I guess, and he's very like a stable personality, and I'm very out there, and we kind of clashed at first, and now we kind of learned to work with each other, and I really feel he brings out the best of me and I bring out the best of him.
To me, freestyling is some sort of meditation. You kind of turn your mind off, and what comes out comes out. It's what is at the essence, It's a moment of peace. And I think it's in those moments where you can almost touch something that's true, whether you know it or not, to yourself, because that's what's coming out when you're not thinking about anything else.
Une chanson qui s'appelle Snow Worries, elle est pour tous les lundis matins, vous ne trouvez pas votre carte opus et vous avez un examen pour lequel vous n'avez pas étudié, vous ne trouvez pas le bas noir qui va avec le bas blanc et votre maman vous appelle pour vous poser des questions sur votre vie auxquelles vous n'avez pas de réponse. Every time I seem to get worried, I remember that the world ain't nothing but a snow globe in the hands of a child, or maybe just an old man growing wild. See, the world is a snow globe. Wait, who said that? If it was, it'd be covered in dust and setbacks. Opened out the box drawer, a shoplift tearing check by some old thumb twirling attendant. Well, welcome to the city where they box your dreams, bebop and packaging them and shipping them somewhere overseas. Boom bap, smack post stamp, well, I've been spoon fed. I hadn't even noticed that my youth did live. Every time I seem to get worried, I remember that the world ain't nothing but a snow globe in the hands of a child, or maybe just a for every time, for every time I say it, as I look around and I pray, yeah. Some people trust destiny, but I don't. She goes out drinking every night alone, on, till the nose be filled with that snow. And I'm down no luck, I go down no luck. I've been in the open for me has to get fucked. I sell the dub to the people like the B-side, 'cause when you're numb, you know you can't decide.
Remember the time from the top of your steps. The heat to be broken and talking about, so maybe you should stay. Come on, filling your place with a smoke of my sensia. Telling me, Mr. Toots, man, don't you pick up your phone. Couldn't I know from the start you was gonna get tight? But I got you waiting, debating if I'll even try. Lift my pride.
You released 2 EPs, and you also have a project called the All Day Jam,
Right.
which brings together, I think, 20 musicians from Montreal.
The All Day Jam short movie. Yeah, that was another one of those. You know, sometimes you write things down on a piece of paper and you just put it in your back pocket, and then you're doing the wash 2-3 weeks later, and you're just like, oh shit, there's something in my back pocket. I hope it's on my Opus card, you know. You pull it out on this piece of paper, and I can't believe I wrote this down. It's crazy, you know. 15-minute short movie, 20 musicians, 3 styles of music. Okay, let's do it. You know. So I sat down with Killer B, and we kind of made out a list, all the musicians we wanted to approach, could be interested in the project. So it was kind of all from our heads, and we worked with Soundless Media. We taped one of the songs here in my living room, that was the first one. And we taped the second one down at Smoking Camel's Loft, and the third one down at Silver Stag Studios. All these musicians that got involved put their time in, learned the tunes, gave their input. So we'd kind of show up with like the skeleton of a tune, the bare bones. So I mean, it made us work with all kinds of people, showed us how it was to take a project from scratch. And you know, from far away, it seems so far and so hard to accomplish, but you know, slowly but surely, you put all these elements together and you end up with this big piece.
Life goes on.
Hey, yo, Chris. Yeah. You know, the thing about funky music is, all you really need yourself is a bass line, you know what I'm saying? Oh, really? Okay. I mean, if you're feeling extra groovy...
I write about my everyday life. In a sense, I write lyrics for other people as well. So I'm what people tend to call a slow writer. So I like to think about a concept, an idea for a while. I won't write anything down, and it'll all come out in one shot. I always tend to use imagery a lot when I write. It's something I enjoy very much. So you can listen to the song one time and hear the lyrics and interpret it one way, and then perhaps, you know, see a second layer to it later on, or not, you know, or not. To me, language is much more of a means than an actual end. You know, whether you're expressing something in French or in English, if the rhythm is good, if it's in the pocket with the song you're making, if the content of what you're saying is true, that's what's important. You know, if I can go to Japan one day and have 5,000 people bouncing and singing in English, I'll have proved my point, you know. That's what I hope to be one day, because music is bigger than it all. It doesn't matter what you're singing in. Some music has no vocals, and people still bounce to it. Yeah. Music ain't got a language. That's a beautiful thing, really.
Oh yeah, I'm going back where the sunshine meeting with the train tracks. I speak.
When I feel the music, it's like dancing, you know. So like the kick is here, the snare is there.
Yeah, people like the moon when it hits the sea, illuminated on the surface, but
Usually a vocalist has a microphone, but when people see that a vocal microphone is being used for percussion, I guess kind of makes people reconsider the whole live dynamic, right? Usually you're used to having like a drummer in the background, and I really think that when people see me, you know, really feel the music, might it be moving, and you could see me, right? You saw me, it's very, and it used to be quite ridiculous. I mean, I used to really put a lot of weight, and I used to see like videos of me like doing beatbox, my first shows ever, and I was like, wow, this is crazy. I used to do weird stuff, you know?
Pay for my bits, the first of the month. Metro is packed, I fight for a spot. Pushing and shoving, I can't miss my stop. Checking my watch, I'm gonna be late. Time don't exist when we...
Some of your songs, they have kind of a social or political edge to them. You sometimes sing about immigration or one's roots. Do you consider yourself, or do you want to be perceived as an activist band?
Not one bit. In a sense, though, to me, having the ability to subtly weave these ideas into songs without necessarily making them the centerpiece is from a craft point of view, is something I really enjoy doing. So if I have an opinion about something, there's no way I would be shy to voice it by putting it into lyrics, but I think I could find a way to creatively put it into a song and somehow, you know, if somebody picks it up, just be like, oh, I see what he did there. You know?
Ain't waiting to die, no, no.
Cette pièce s'appelle le Haystack Blues pour ceux qui la connaissent. Goes a little something like this, I say. I'm going back where the sunshine meeting with the changes. I speak to the wind like J.J. Carr. Salam alaikum, alaikum salam. Yeah, people like the moon when it hits the sea, illuminated on the surface, but them thoughts run deep. I hear the buildings scraping the sky. I just wanna live, ain't waiting to die no more.
Hey, you hanging alone. Show me how to live, but now you're gone. Will you ever come back to save me from the city?
The alarm is my phone. No time to think. Is it the sun when the moon and the sick? I'm baking my pillow on your head sleep. Back to back, you ready to leave. Clouds gray in the sky. Out in the rain. Stand in the shower, just washing the shame. Put on my clothes. Is it the same? Left over to something the past 20 days. Engine go quiet. Ready to jump. Came from my past, the first of the month. Metro is packed up at my spot. Pushing each other, I can't my stop. Checking my watch. When I be late. Time on the disc, when blowing your face. Like a cigar. Comes like a smoke. Thinking that life is an endless joke. Class, no one knows my name. Teacher goes on by the point to fame. Place of the wind, click on the screen. Lost to his school, I learned in the street. Smile at a girl, she looks away. Scribbling notes, I've been leaving my way. Remember a paper due date last week. Went to the journal, let nobody read. Lines on his page, continuous roll, continuous flow. Choose the phone, pulls out a slide. Put on my phone, lost the code, I'm leaving alone. Ringing the bell, setting me free. I'm at the end, you go back to sleep. You get to live, but life's content. Wake up tomorrow and do it again. Mesdames et messieurs, l'UDEM. J'aimerais vous remercier du fond du cœur pour la vibe avec Clay and Friends. Adèle au beatbox, Clem à la guitare, Jude Fillion, Phil Brochu, Pascal Boisseau à la basse, Clem Lee, Monsieur le Président sur le piano. I'm gonna sing this one more time. I'm going back where the sunshine meeting with the changes. I speak to the wind like J.J. Carr. Salam alaikum, alaikum salam. Yeah, people like to move, but you see, illuminated on the surface, but them thoughts run deep. I hear the building scraping the sky. I just wanna live, ain't waiting to die no more.
it used to be, but no. Don't know why how green I try not to meet what I say. Now I'm going on around, trying to justify, but no.
I love it. I love making people bounce. I love it when, you know, they have all these problems piled up from the day, from Monday to Sunday. And just for a short moment, you make them forget all the problems. You know, they're just there with you, and you know, nothing matters at that point in time for them. If I can get them to that space where, you know, nothing else matters, that's good.
And what do you want people to take away from your music?
That you can do whatever you want to do, really. I mean, look at us. You know, we've got a bunch of long-haired people. One guy makes noises with his mouth. The other guy freestyles. The other three guys in the back have a musical education. Like, what the hell's going on? And somehow, some way it works, you know, I guess because you really want to, or you've been together for long enough.
We're jumping up alone on the side of the tent. My back up position, and you know it been pinned. Got the vibes that I send straight to the leather bin. I sit right back and it is so unsettled. I keep it moving like the plates that I be tectonic.
And Adele, tell me, what's the big dream? 5 or 10 years down the line, where do you want to be?
I want to have a solid album that people could listen to. I want to keep being happy doing what I do, because right now I feel accomplished and proud, and I haven't felt this way in a long time.
Now we're working a lot. We're getting involved in a few projects, a few video clips maybe. We want definitely a new album, because we have an EP now, but not a very nice album, and just getting better and better and bigger, and yeah.
I mean, I'd really like to cross the sea and go to Europe. We have some people in Slovenia or like Romania listening to our stuff, in Germany, and it's like they don't speak English or French, and they're digging it. So if we could go there officially and play a tour, or whether we go there and just play in the street, that's definitely where I'd want to be. I want to bring this Montreal out of Montreal and show it to some other people. Yeah.
Hey, yo, Chris.
Yeah.
You know, the thing about funky music is all you really need yourself is a bass line, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, really? Okay.
I mean, if you're feeling extra groovy, you can always get yourself 73 keys and a funky drum set.
I see it.
I mean, if you really want to go over the top, especially on this particular day, you could get yourself some brass.